Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Whoops. Okay. And of course it's night again. What fun. Okay, we got lots to do. And I did a bunch of exploring off camera to get some resources up and going. And I built some stuff up above. Pink. Need to put an elevator down at the other end. So I set this one up here. We're going to need smart plating, so I set it up to make our smart plating. This one, we're going to need versatile framework, and a lot of versatile framework. It's going to take a lot of steel. A lot of steel. So, and then this will be, once we know how to, this will make the wired thingies. But we don't have that technology yet. So that's what I built there. Other than that, I mostly just let the systems run and explored and got a bunch of resources, so that is good. Tried to find Keterarium. I found two out on pillars in the middle of nowhere where it's scary to get to. And that one of I'd have to have explosives to clear the site, which means I would need sulfur. And the other one's out near that big huge waterfall. So I think we need to unlock some stuff and do a couple things before I worry about that again. So we want refined power Mark II is what I had marked. So we need iron pipe. Okay, we should have most of this stuff. I basically am just hand carrying over here so I don't have to run all the way over there every time I need steel. Okay, that should give us enough for our refined power Mark II. That should give us our water generator. I think it gives us another new thing. The solar cell. The solar cell. That can't talk. So I think the water mill gives us about 50. Power. Yeah, the water turbine gives us 50 MV, and you have to have a little bit of distance between them. And I'm not seeing the solar cell. The solar cell. I cannot talk tonight. Maybe it doesn't actually exist. And maybe it's just a future release. Though it's weird it shows up in there. Yep, I don't see solar cell anywhere. And that pod will be back quickly. I didn't realize it was that short a delay. So I think we want this next, because I've been fighting a lot. That gives us an extra hand slot, extra inventory, and our Xeno Basher. So we need, we have almost all this stuff. $25 rotors. $50 reinforced plates. $1,500 copper wire. 200 cable. How's our power doing? Oh, we're fine. We still have 100 extra megawatts after our passive, and we haven't pushed out our passive yet, so we should be good. I must have grabbed less cable than I thought. Okay, we got that.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
Now, if I remember right, we need advanced steel. Yeah, we need advanced steel in order to get hypertubes. So that'll be what we're going to research next. And on one of my defs, I basically made a set of second equipment. So what else do we need for our improved the Xeno Basher? We need wire and 5 of those. Is it wire or cable we needed? Wire. We had enough cable. Oops, click the sign. And we need to grab you and you and you and you. We finally found a hard drive, and I hope to heck we get the best recipe in the game. So the medical inhaler we can get. We need 10 of you and some of you. Caterium, we don't have enough to do that. We could do that. Mycelium we could do. But this is what we want. So we need those things. Satyr. No. Sator? I don't know how you pronounce them. We didn't find any of that. We didn't find any of that. And we didn't find any of that. So we might as well scan our hard drive. That'll take 10 minutes. We will do the research for it with you guys in a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of mycelium, but we know where we can get it. So that shouldn't be a problem. I have no idea what element 65 does. Okay, so we are done there, so we can go ahead and get our advanced steel production going. Steel pipes. 1500 wire. $300 concrete. And 200 rotors. Rotor. I keep trying to correct myself to the wrong now that I'm saying the right. Doom, 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 doom.
Milestone reached. Improved miner included to double extraction rates and improve efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
We might as well do that one next because we're going to need to research technology for the other. Is that an instant one? Are we already unlocked? Really? Yep, apparently it's already unlocked.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Okay, now we need to start building a couple things. And we really don't have room to get it down here. Yoo-hoo, elevator. Okay. Did I not get power for this end one? I may not have got power for this end one. It's not as powered, no recipe. So this one we want to do encased beams, which take concrete and steel beams. Whoops. And this one, we want to build satters because we need those for motors. Or statters. And this is already making our 500 of these things, which is also going to take a lot of our steel production. And this is making our 500 of these. I need iron rods. You also need a whole bunch of concrete. One, please. I definitely need to get a way to get here from a different direction. So this one will be concrete. And this one will be steel beams. Okay, now what does the other one need? You need steel pipe and wire. I may have to move you. You're going to bug me. Let's go ahead and move you because you are definitely going to bug me. Now I can't remember how to spell concrete. So this one needs steel pipes. Whoops. I got these in tight. Once we produce enough stators, we will have to switch that over to electric motors. No, not electric motors, wireless doohickey thingies. Automated wiring, that's what it is. We only need 100 of those. So we only need 100 stators. So 100 of these would be 300 steel pipes and 800 wire. .300 steel pipes and 800 wire. One, two. Okay, that should make that. And this is modular frames. Routers. Oops. And this should be reinforced iron plates. Okay, so everything here should be running, producing stuff. First thing that should be done is you guys, because you only need to do 500, which you only do 2 per minute, so that's 250 minutes. So yeah, that's a very long time. You get 5 per minute. You only need 100 of these. So that's only going to take about 20 minutes. This is just general production, so we should be fine here. Need 500 of these, I said. We got almost half. We're going to need more steel. I put in just enough iron frames. But we're going to definitely need more steel. Excuse me. Not a whole lot of steel there. Seem to be doing fine here. probably should increase our steel production. Oh, we put the exact amount we needed in there. Okay, so let's see what we need for hypertubes, which is what I'd like to build next. Okay, and we need 300 copper sheeting. And I don't know if we have 50 encased yet. Let's go find out. We indeed do have at least 50. Are you still full of wire? Yep, you're still full of wire. I need to remember I have a thing full of wire there.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Yay! This is the recipe this is one of the best recipes to have in the game, I think. It lets me produce screws directly from iron. And we produce them at 50 per minute. So which means we use 12.5 iron ingots. Seems a weird amount. But whatever. Oh, I know what we can do. I should have some tickets. There's a couple things I really need. Oops, it's over here. Sometimes you get stuck. Okay, the one thing I need right away is the double ramps. So that leaves me 12. Walkways would leave me 6. Stairs and factory railing would leave me 3. We don't want a vehicle. Any other foundations that are cheap that we want? That's not cheap. I wouldn't mind that at some point, but it's not cheap. Attachments. I don't think so. No, I think that will have to do it for the moment. Yeah, you see here it'll show you what you can make. So let's throw our extra tickets in here. Oop. Now let's grab some concrete and see how often I die getting to where I want to go. Concrete's over here. I know that. And let's grab some rotors. Not rotors, rods. I was right the first time. And we need one of those. We're going to need cable and wire too. It's still the wire from back here, where it's sitting doing absolutely nothing. And let's take some cable. And let's grab some potatoes. So actually, we should probably throw something else in here. Apprentice Farmer, let's do that. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need for that. Let's see, 100 seeds, 100 wheat. That's 100 potatoes, and let's grab another 100 potatoes for the road. Somehow we forgot the seeds. Probably split them and then didn't pick them up. I'm not even sure what that unlocks for us. Ooh, new buildings. Probably means... It doesn't look like new buildings. Ooh, we need plastic to make that. So we can't get there until we get to oil. So we can ignore that one. And oh, this one gives us the cooker. We just need 200 wheat, which we happen to have. One, two. And we should probably empty these out. So this gives us the cooker in 35 seconds. And we're going to throw something else in here, weren't we? We're going to throw you in here. And some of you, and some of you. Need 100 of you. Expensive. Okay, that starts that unlocking. So we don't have any to put back there, do we? Oops, that's not what I want. Put you and you back in there. And you. Okay. Now we're going to see how many times we die trying to get to the caterarium, however you say that. Things respawn really fast. Well, the berries don't, but the creatures do. Really fast. I killed the creatures over there like 4 times trying to get to the caterarium, and I got to where I could see it, and then there was this big chasm that wasn't going to be easy to cross, so Now it should be easier to cross. In fact, let's go ahead and add the double ramps. So that's 8, 9, and 10. But more you. I think it's going to be a long time before we actually get to one of the mining sites for that. I know this is supposed to be the general beginning entry area, but it seems like it's a lot more difficult than it should be. I think they get confused if they don't have a big area to run around in a circle. Oh look, a mushroom! It's only the second one of those we've ever found. Copper. I don't care about copper. Now last time there was one of those... There is again. Really? Now we can eat a whole bunch of potatoes. Potatoes for days. And then we'll probably have to get a hypertube running over here, which is actually sort of my ultimate plan. Okay, so somewhere over here should be the Caterium. I believe it's over there on that mountain. So let's get 10 going. Actually, let's go ahead and set down a 3 first. Because if we fall down there, we are basically dead. And going to lose everything we have. No pressure, low. Okay. You're going to go away, or are you going to come attack me? Apparently you're going to come attack me. Let's run up here. I don't want to be swinging wildly where I can fall to my death. Is that it? Nope, still 2 more. I have a fear of falling, so this is actually sort of scary for me. It's the problem with video games getting more realistic. When you kill these, you actually get alien carapaces out of it. So let's put a mine down. Oops. And this is a pure node. So did I bring? I only brought 5 of you. Well, that's going to not be what I wanted, because that is not going to go high enough for what I want. I guess for the time being, let's see. Where is... There's the walkways. Where's the railings? There they are. I don't think they do angles. Nope, they don't do angles. Let's go ahead and Put a container here. And we will have to get faster belts ultimately, but for now I don't have the stuff for faster belts. And it clips through there. I'm okay with that. Let's do our multiple containers again, because I don't know how often I'll get here. And we're going to have to bring upgraded plates for this, because these won't handle the speed of the miner. And do I have any extra? No, I do not appear to have any beacons with me. Well, that's not the best situation, but it's still iron, just like it was last time I looked at it. So that should give us kind of, well, we need some of that, don't we? What are you? Coal. We'll take you. Whoops. This is a dangerous area. Dangerous area. Needs some sort of auto cannon or something that you can put here to kill things like that. Keep them away. I think there's a foundations keep stuff within a certain radius away, but I'm not positive of that. If not, it would be something nice to be in the game. Oh, it tells me right there it gives me 1/4 a bar of health. Uh-oh. You are not happy, but you're up there. As long as you stay up there, I'm okay. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. If I do that, I get a whipping. Apparently I missed that time. Of course, now the stuff is up there. And I don't know how to get up there to get it. Guess what? Another one. That's how you lure me in. I should learn how to dodge those, because I do occasionally manage to dodge them, but not very often. I definitely need to get better food. You know what? I think we will let those alien organs sit up there until we're up there some other time for some other reason. This seems to be a very dangerous area. Running as I snarf down potatoes. Need to build a beacon next time I'm here. And I kept eating potatoes after I didn't need to. And that's the wrong direction. I need to go up here. And that's the wrong direction. I need to go down there. The other thing I hate about this area is all the brush. Makes it real easy for me to screw up and not see something. Okay, that should get me going. I don't know how I'd get through without all those potatoes, because I would have long ago run out of healing stuff. Because I am not very good at fighting those things, as is obvious. Oh, I have a shadow. Never noticed that before. Apparently now I can make the inhaler as opposed to the inhaler here. So So next I need 50 ingots, which would be 150 of the ore. Yeah, we need to get quick wire for some of the stuff coming up, so it was time to get Caterarium. We also need quartz, so I'm going to have to find quartz on this map. And I think the only quartz is way off. We might as well just let it process through all of this, because the raw ore doesn't do us any good. Apparently I carried all that wheat with me and forgot to put it in there. Okay, that should take care of that. Think. So we need 100 quick wire, which we don't have yet, but so since that's such a dangerous run, let's go ahead and get what we need to build. Okay. So hypertube entrance. Whoops, I keep wanting to drag that down there. Those are the only two things I need initially. Though we also probably want okay. Now we need to see what we actually need to build. So for these we need covered iron beams, routers, and steel pipes. Okay, I think we can get all that. Rotors, not routers, rotors. There's our rotors. We need to put some stuff away too. We'll throw you in there for now. And you. Okay, so now we need the industrial beams. Really should like turn these around. I probably have the room to do it. Okay. Then we're going to need a bunch of you. And we're going to need a bunch of you. And what do you cost? Iron plates and cement. Okay, we got plenty of you. So let's put down our beginning. Whoops. Well, apparently that's partially underground. Are you too close? No. Okay. I need to like get consistent where I put some of the things on the buttons. Now I gotta remember where the heck the passage is. Oh, we still have a long ways to go. And I'm not being very careful here about clipping the ground. So we are sometimes going to be going through the ground. Yeah, I know I'm in the way. It's hard for me not to be in the way. This is a pretty narrow hole. Oh, and I'm out of money for you, but we should be okay. Okay. Now all we have to do is build the other end up here. And found that if you put the antenna thing on the right side, you usually have the tube facing the right way, even though it jumps back and forth. Now in theory, I should be able to grab a bunch of you. Run up here. And boom, we're here. Now, what I think I need to do I don't want to do it there. I don't have room over here. Now let's do it right here. Ooh, I bet I don't have what I need for the constructor. Oh, I do have. Okay. Okay. I say, did I screw it up and make it backwards? I have done that on occasion. So I think almost everyone's done that on occasion who's played this game. That's right, I need iron rods. So we need to get rid of miscellaneous sometime soon and move the quick wire up to there. But that will do for the moment. It takes 3 cadarium ore to make 1 ingot. And this will take in 12 a minute, so that's going to backlog in a little, but that's going to produce 60 per minute. So we now have quick wire. Yay! So what's next in the that thing to open? I need 50 quick wire, wasn't it? Need 100 quick wire, and we need 50 for 5 more inventory slots. Okay, there we have cadarium production and our first hypertube. Yay! Okay, what do we need next here? Oh yeah, we were waiting for the seeds that I've been carrying around all this time. Or not the seeds, the wheat. Okay, we can't build that. But we might be able... No, we need the high-speed connector, which we haven't been able to research yet because it takes this stuff, cadarium. So we need 100 of the wire. Which we'll have shortly. Let's go get... While that's prompting up, let's go grab another load. And we'll probably fix that clipping at some point, because it's going to annoy me. Especially where you can see like the underworld. That particularly annoys me. Okay. So we have more of you. We have our at least 100. Blade Runners. Ooh, Blade Runners. Yeah, Blade Runners. We want Blade Runners. They let us leap and jump faster. Or leap higher and run faster. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so that will take 5 minutes. So that will take 200. That's doable. I think this is a very deep tree. So that gives us the improved power rods. That we haven't researched yet. And that we don't know yet. So we got lots of things we need wire for. Looks like one just came down. Let's see where we are on our various things. For unlocking our next tier. Oh, take the elevator, dummy. Take the elevator. That's what it's there for. Oop, doop. I do love some of these mods. I need to make the base prettier at some point soon. Only at 66. So you are out of steel pipe. Obviously I did my math wrong for steel pipe. $100, $200, $300, $400, almost $500. Are we out of steel beams? So we need 24 more, which is 240, about 3 stacks of steel beams. And you're out of steel beams. So let's go get steel beams for everyone. There goes our coal truck. We definitely need to increase our steel beam construction, which means we need to increase our steel production. Which actually isn't that hard to do. Because we have more iron sites we haven't tapped. Oh, steel pipes we needed. Oh, we also need steel beams here. This is where we needed steel beams. 1, 2, 3. And of course here we needed steel beams. Here we needed more steel pipes. $80, $20. Needed 60. Okay, we're good. And then we'll switch this over to producing the automated wire thingies we need. And the other question is, how are we doing on you guys? Are you out of something you need? Nope. You're just very, very slow. Let's do something about the very, very slow. And I get that up to 5 per minute. Which is still going to take 100 minutes, but better than it was. Theoretically, these should almost be done. It's only got like 4 more of those, I think, to create. Need 3 more. Which we have just the right amount of steel pipes for. But not the right amount of wire. We're literally going to be 8 wires short. It looks like. No, we're going to be exactly right. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and change this recipe over to making the actual motor, which takes 2 stators, 2 rotors. Oh, that's probably, I need to check. No, we don't want motors. Motors aren't what we want. We want automated wirers. That's what we want. So we need 100 of those, so we have 100 stators, so we just need 2,000 cable. And those are all messed up because of where I put the power poles, and I was just being lazy. I should make them prettier. Move the power poles around. Now we need 2,000 cable. Which is going to really deplete our cable. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Yeah, that should be right. Hopefully I did that right. Yep, that is correct. So that will be making those. These are done, right? Yep, these are done. So let's go put them in our machine. So we're waiting on the 500 of these and the 100 of those. And that will unlock tiers 5 and 6. Can you get above the poison? I don't know. But while we're standing here contemplating, that's not what I wanted. Here, quartz, 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 quartz. Wow, wherever it is a long ways away. 1,505 that way, 1,779 that way. Both long distances. And one 3,768 that way. Which means fighting through an army of stuff. That is not going to be fun. That is not going to be fun at all. At least we have the double things, which will help. So that way or that way. Looks like there's poison that way. Of course, this is an unexplored route, which means it'll be full of deadly things. Can't go that way. Bad mojo. These things are harder to kill than normal. Where'd the other one go? I know he's still here. I know he's still here. There he is. Yep, killed me. I should have dumped my inventory before I went and foolishly tried to do that. At least there's only one left. We need iron rods. Wonder what you need to make a farmer's inhaler. Muffins and carrots. Well, we can make carrots now, but we can't make muffins yet. But see what I mean? I'm really bad because I lose them, and once I lose sight of them, I'm dead. because they'll hit me 2 or 3 times before I figure out where they are, and that's not good. That should be enough ammo. Wish I could just hold down the mouse button and eat, but no, you have to hit the button every time. I think we will explore bread after we get our stuff back. Give us a better alternative for food. Because we got the oven now, so I think we can make bread. Need a better weapon, but that requires me to get sulfur, which is probably even worse than getting quartz usually. I even saw those in advance. I usually don't do that bad when I can see them in advance and don't get surprised. Okay, where is he? Where'd he go? They usually hang around my corpse. Okay. Maybe those were wandering ones. Oh, apparently when you die it resets your search too. Oh, and I forget, when you do the search, when you set your search thing, you have to be careful because it fires. Okay, so it is over there. I saw fire. Means one of those thingies are here. Uh-oh, 2 of those thingies are there. I forgot, I needed to change my equipment out. I need to go this way. Not that way. Not that way. I wasn't even fully equipped for that. You guys following? No. They don't usually follow as much. Actually, I should take the chainsaw out because it's just going to make it worse for me when I change weapons. Okay, let's try round 2. I wanted to at least get my bearings to figure out if I needed to build a bridge or not, which I probably do. Who are you? I know you're around here. See, they're hiding. There they are. Sometimes you just have to hit him with a stick. Okay, more lovely potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. Apparently I have lots of potatoes. Now, can I contemplate where I'm going without being completely destroyed again? Okay, so... the quartz is that way. I don't see a good way to go that way. I think we need to be better prepared for that trip. I think this means we need bread. Definitely need bread. And not poison. We don't want poison. Lots of wood. Ooh, sulfur. I wonder if we picked up enough loose sulfur to be able to... And I'm not going the right way. That is not the way to go. I think we need to get our faster running thingies and bread before we do any more scouting like that. Is this the copper? Yep, and a friend. So we got copper right here. We need more copper. So it's up here by the poisonous gassy stuff. Do. I wonder how far oil is. I bet that's going to be another grand adventure. Just out of curiosity. How far is sulfur? Well, sulfur's about 634 that direction. Maybe we will find sulfur next. Okay, so what do we need for the oven? The cooker needs steel beams, and that looks like that's about it. Of course, steel beams are something we don't have a lot of. Now we could overclock those guys. I think we already did, didn't we? Because this needs 45. Didn't we already overclock both those? Yeah, that's how we got up to 45. Yeah. We need to. Can we build normal inhalers yet? I don't think so. I think there's something else we have to unlock. Okay. So the next thing we need is AI limiters to unlock the next level. That's what I thought. We need plastic for those, and we don't have plastic yet. Well, we can unlock these. Well, we can make blade runners. Oh, we're also going to make you. We have everything now. Well, automate you at some point. But for now, I just want to be able to make bread. And I'm missing cable. I think it's getting to clean your inventory again time. Okay, bread. To make bread, we need wheat. 15 wheat makes 1 bread. Means we probably need to switch at least one, or if not both of you, back to wheat. But we could also build the greenhouse. Though we definitely have to expand because that thing is huge. And we could ultimately have this auto feed in. So now we need to see what we need to make the ridge runners, or whatever they are. Blade runners. We just need some iron frames. Or modular frames. Okay, now we need to clean up this mess we call an inventory. I think we have enough of this, and where did I put the coal? I know I had some coal. There's some of the coal I had. What did I do with the rest of the coal? I know I had more coal. I mean, it's not like it's hard to go get coal. Can we not make black powder here? Is it one of those that you have to make in a machine? Or is it we have to unlock black? Maybe we haven't unlocked black powder. What do we need to unlock black powder? Oh, we have what we need. Well, we also need 11 more seconds. Three, two, one.
New building unlocked.
That unlocked a building? have no idea what building that would have unlocked. Oh, that was the power pole. So I need 100 sulfur. Well, at least I got the recipe unlocked. Where's the sulfur at? Oh. And again, I ignored somebody who was actually in chat. Sorry. I'm really bad at looking over there, especially when the first half hour there's nobody there. Okay. And you're full. I have like a huge supply. Do I need... Can I fit any more in you? Have I... Yes, I can fit a little teeny bit more into you. Not much, just a little bit. How about you guys? Oh, you could use a little top off. And I even misspelled hello. That is par for the course for me. That is just the way my day's going. Let me spell it right. There we go. It's so carried away because I'm used to just recording videos, and then I ignore over there, and it's only when I ignore it that anyone says anything in chat. I'm really bad about that. So, did we waste enough time for any of this stuff to get close to done? Probably not. So what are you producing now? You are producing these. And we need 26 more, which is 10 minutes. And you are 100, 200, 300, 400. Only need 100 more, which is only, what, 20 minutes? And I will probably end the stream here before those are done, because I'm beginning to get tired. I can jump from here now, right? Yep, because I have my leg thingies. Yay, leg thingies. Yep, definitely jump farther at least. Okay. We managed to get injured somehow, so let's eat some bread. I think bread should do a whole one, maybe? Need more wheat. I don't know when I get to cook potatoes, because right now I think the only recipe we have is doggo meal and bread. Did I not grab wheat? I could have sworn I grabbed wheat. Potato, potato, potato. Wheat. Let's get rid of some of these potatoes. Okay. Wheat. Okay. And we will probably automate this really soon. But let's see if bread does a full health bar. Definitely need more bread. I think we filled everything out, didn't we? Oh no, teleporter. We're going to do the... Oh no, we can't do the teleporter or you until we get plastic. Which we won't get till oil. So we basically are stuck till the next tier. And this is a personal teleporter, so then we'll be able to search for oil. Let's ride for the hypertubes. Bring back another load of stuff, and then probably call it an evening. Tomorrow is my one day every 2 weeks I have to actually go into my physical office, so. And maybe off camera I'll fix the places that go underground here, because they do annoy me. I don't mind them if they just cut through and you don't, but when you see the underworld like that, that bothers me. And I do need to bring the faster things out here at some point. And I doubt I'm going to live stream tomorrow because I got so much going on. But I will probably be back Friday night. Because not a whole lot to do right now outside of play video games, since there's no places you can go out to. So, as always, if you enjoyed this stream, go ahead and leave me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the stream, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked it. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.